An initially neutral electroscope is charged by induction by bringing near a positively charged object. If 3.22 times 10 to the 8 electrons flow through the ground wire to Earth and the ground wire is then removed, what is the net charge of the electron microscope? Or the electron scope, not electron, electroscope. They're asking you what the charge is. So the charge is equal to plus or minus n times E. They tell us that you have 3.22 times 10 to the 8 electrons. Okay? So technically that's like the number of electrons you have. In our previous problem, we said that the charge of an electron is 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19. Okay? And so let's read the question again to see what they're asking us. It says initially a neutral electroscope is charged by induction by bringing near a positively charged object. If 3.22 times 10 to the 8 electrons flow through to the ground wire to Earth and the ground wire is then removed, what is the net charge of the electroscope? Okay? And so we could start by figuring out what the charge is, which is 3.22 times 10 to the 8th times the charge of an electron, which is 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19. Okay, and I want to be careful about this. This represents the charge, so this is in coulombs. So I'm going to write that in. And this is really electrons, so I'm going to say electrons, ELE. And that would give me a value, but I want to know, I got to get rid of the electron somehow. So technically I'm supposed to divide this whole thing by one electron, which doesn't change the numerical value, but what it does is it allows me to cancel this with this. Okay? All right. Let's just show it this way. 3.22. Whoops.
Yeah, you double.
We'll use the double E. I am recording. So this is 8 times 1.6 times this to the negative 19. There we go. So we got 5.16 roughly, or actually 5.15 times 10 to the negative 11, right? So I've got 5.15 coulombs, right, times 10 to the negative 11. Now, here's a weird thing. How would I, the solution, if you were to look at this in the back of the book to see what the answer is, it says 51.5 little p coulombs. Now, what's that little p stand for? You guys should know this.
Wait, isn't it
It's
Pico, which means 10 raised to the negative 12.
Oh, so you're just moving the decimal.
Yeah, so we're just moving the decimal one spot here, and then that changes to negative 12, right? That's where that comes from, okay? Any questions on that one?